This is Dragon Roar, and welcome back to more of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist League Evolution. So sorry that I streamed like 30 minutes late because my PS4 has the soft system update, and it has to be done. So it seems that I'm gonna see. So yeah, that made me stream 30 minutes late. So on the last time, we wrapped this up on the series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see. So yeah, we got started, or we ended the last duel in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that we finished up with, involving a new threat with a new threat that's made by Darts, that he's after the souls and the Pharaoh souls to get to absorb the souls to the Leviathan. And then there's everyone else that followed him. It's like they think that they want to erase everything, all this negative stuff that's been happening. So now that that's over with, even though there's a reverse duel in this one, we can now get started with Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Starting off with the next king of games. Thanks to Yugi and his friends, dueling had now become a worldwide phenomenon. The duel academies popped up everywhere. The aspiring duelist Jaden Yuki was given the chance to enter the high distinguished duel academy, but there was one catch. He must win the duel to gain entry. In his rush to get to the school, he bumped into a mysterious person that resembled a familiar figure from the past. Ah, sorry. You're a duelist, aren't you? Yep, I'm going to try out at the academy. You don't say. Yeah, hey, why don't you take this? Something tells me that it belongs to you. Wow, for real? Good luck. Yep, he just met up with Yugi. Realizing that he was late, Jaden rushed off to the academy, hoping to get there in time to qualify for entry. Alright, test time. Son, what's your name? Jaden Yuki. Well, Jaden Yuki, I'm Dr. Villian Crawler, Department Chair of Techniques here at Duel Academy. Wow, a department chair? I had no idea. From how you were dressed, I was thinking you were some kind of weird academy mascot, like a majorette or cheerleader. How do I get one of those cool blue blazers like the ones you're wearing? A lot of hard work and extremely high marks. Of course, you have to get to the Duel Academy, and I intend to make certain that won't be happening. Well, I'm ready, so let's duel. So it's time to get ready to get my game on. So that's Jaden's quote. Okay, so fusion summons. So now we're going to do a tutorial of how to fusion summon, which I already know how to do it. So yeah. Fusion summons are supposed to be, fusion cards are at the extra deck. You only hold 15 fusion, synchro, and XYZ cards. I don't know about the link cards. Alright. Okay, now it's time to duel. So he's dueling against Dr. Crawler. Alright, so Jaden specializes elemental hero cards. So yeah, he specializes elemental hero cards. Now this one will have a couple of never before seen duel series, never before seen matches. Alright, so let's go and perform a fusion summon. Alright, yeah, I know how to do it. So yeah, like I said, Jaden specializes elemental hero cards. Wait. Okay, so we're gonna summon elemental hero whatever. Okay, so it's time to attack. Alright. Yeah, I know I did that before. So we're gonna bring out the Alright, in my turn. So he just used Call the Haunted. Now Crawler specializes Ancient Gear. Okay, this is a tough one because this Ancient Gear Golem has 3,000 attack and defense. So we're going to use Skyscraper, a field spell that can increase elemental hero's attack. Now we can activate the Jar of Greed. Alright, we got another fusion material, so now we can fusion. Now we've chosen the elemental hero Flame Wingman. Okay, I'm gonna set this one. And that's how you do it. That's how the way that's how the way you use this fusion summon. You gotta make sure you have polymerization, and any fusion cards you want to fusion summon, you gotta make sure it depends on which materials it needs. That's game, so I guess I passed the test, huh, Teach? Impossible! There's no way this delinquent could defeat me. I made the academy. I'm in. By defeating Dr. Crawler, Jaden was granted entry to Duel Academy. The next day, everyone gathered in the main hall for the introduction ceremony. Welcome, my students. I'm Chancellor Shepard, the headmaster here, and you are the best and brightest young duelists in the world. Now please get yourself settled in at your assigned dorms. I think you'll find them quite comfortable, depending upon how you ranked, of course. Well, I don't know about you, Sai, but it looks like I'm in the Slifer Red dorm. That's cool, same with me. Hey Bastion, you're in red too? Well now, let's see here. Yellow sleeves, yellow buttons? I don't think so. Oh, I get it. So that's why Sai and I are in red. Please don't tell me you've just figured that out yet. out now. So what? Ever think I'm colorblind? Well, no, actually I didn't. Are you colorblind? No, but I could have been. See you around the dorms. I doubt that. You're going the wrong way. Your dorm is over there. This isn't a dorm. It's like an outhouse with a deck. You're kidding me. Check out the view. This place is great. This one here's our room, Sai. It's kind of small, huh? Hey, you're a small guy. Anyway, I liked it. This'll make a sweet pad for our first year here. It's kind of weird meeting at the entrance exam and now roommates. I think we were somehow connected to each other in the some ancient life, Jaden. You know, like you were an Egyptian pharaoh and I was the guardian Seto. No offense, but that's just lame. Well, it could be true. Forget it. They broke the molds when we made the two of us. Yeah, for different reasons. Because you're an awesome duelist and I'm what's the opposite of awesome? Unawesome. Sai, we're gonna have to work on that confidence. But first, let's work out this pad. Open the curtains and let in the fresh air. Hey, those were closed for a reason. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we didn't see you sleeping up here in that bunk bed. Who are you and what are you doing in my room? Oh, sorry, my name's Jaden Yuki. And I'm Cyrus. We're your new roommates. You're new, alright. So let me tell you how things work around here. What things? Like when parents' weekend is gonna be? More like how the whole color thing works. That's more important than anything. Yeah? You got 3 different kinds of students here. Obelisk blue students, raw yellow students, and Slifer red students. The blues are the highest ranked students. Some kids are blue because of grades. Others through connections. The yellows are the second highest. Most younger students with lots of potential. And then there are us, the red wanders. The wanders, that's a cool name. As in, I wonder how flunkies like us ever get this far. Sorry, but we're bottom of the barrel here, dueling duds. Hello, children. My name is Professor Banner. I'm not only your headmaster at Slifer Red, but I also teach alchemy at Duel Academy. You will soon learn that I am a wonderful chef, why all my students characterize my scrumptious meals as an adequate. So chop to the cafeteria. It's lunchtime. Oh, I'm Chumley, by the way. Alright, so we got a booster pack. Alright, so we're gonna get started with the next one. A Duel in Love. Angry that Jaden made a mockery of him, Dr. Crawler created a fake love letter from Alexis Rhodes, a jewel among Obelisk Blue's top students. Since the moment I saw you, I've been in love with you. Meet me tonight behind the girls' dorm. Endearly, whatever, Alexis Rhodes. Dr. Crawler planned to expel Jaden by getting a photo of him trespassing in the girls' dorm. It was a perfect plan, except Dr. Crawler accidentally put the love letter in Cyrus's locker instead of Jaden's. Later that night in the girls' dorm, Alexis and her friends caught Cyrus and demanded that Jaden come to rescue him. If you don't want us to turn you in, you're going to have to win your freedom by beating me in a duel right now. If you turn us in, we'll be expelled. Don't worry, Sai. I won't let that happen. Now let's duel, Alexis. Okay, so the truth is, I have never watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. The only series that I watched was half of Yu-Gi-Oh! The original, and the other half of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, where involving the Dark Signers saga. So I'm going to use my basic structure deck. So I don't know what Alexis specializes. Alright, nice to see my original deck. Maybe alright, so let's go and activate the Banner of Courage, and then I will put Dust Tornado face down, and then I will summon the Ninkin Dog in attack position, because he has 1800 attack. Oh, I can't. Very clever. Okay, so she specializes anything that's cyber. Okay, so now to bring up the Ninkin Dog. Well, I figured that she would destroy the Banner of Courage. Shame that she didn't destroy the heart of the underdog. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, figured that would happen. Cat. Alrighty then. I'm gonna bring out the dragon dwelling in the cave. Because he has, this one has 800 attack. Of course, I really don't think my dragon isn't going to survive. Okay. Bring out the Gale Lizard. Oh, great. Oh, great. Always the scapegoats. It's a shame that they can't. It's a shame that the scapegoat tokens cannot be used as a tribute. But it didn't say about Synchro Summon. Alright, so okay, now I'm gonna send my dragon. Alright, just a few more hits. And the victory is mine. Oh boy. Well, that was a big mistake, bub. Alright. Sorry, Alexis. Looks like that is game. A deal's a deal. I won. So we get off free. Okay guys, we'll keep quiet about what happened tonight. Jaden beat me fair and square, and that's all there is to it. Nah, there's more to it than that. It was a close match. You got game. Alright, so now we're gonna start with this one. The Shadow Duelist. Jaden and his friends, Cyrus and Chumley, were wandering the school grounds when they came across an old abandoned dorm that was supposedly haunted. To their surprise, Alexis was also there. Alexis, what are you doing here? That's funny. I was about to ask you guys the very same thing. We heard about the dorm and wanted to check it out. Well, that's not very intelligent. Don't you know that kids have a way of disappearing around here? Aw, that's just some urban myth. No, it's not. Believe me, I know. What else would the Academy make this place completely forbidden? If they catch you here, they'll expel you, Jaden. So why are you here? One of these kids who disappeared here was my brother. If Alexis' brother really disappeared, then the rumors aren't just rumors. If I say we go back, Jaden. Yeah, I say we go in. What? Aw, wait up. I hope Jaden knows what he's doing. Ah, who are you? When Jaden and his friends entered the dorm to investigate, Alexis was captured by Titan, a notorious hitman hired by Dr. Crawler to kick Jaden out of the academy. Titan trapped Alexis in a coffin, using her as bait to goad Jaden into a duel. Hand Alexis over right now or you'll be sorry. The only way I'll free her is you beat me at a shadow game. I'm not afraid of dueling you, but shadow games don't exist. Or so he thought. The others didn't believe in the shadow games either, but they were soon convinced. For you see, if you lose in the shadow game, you don't just play by your life points, you pay with your soul. So you're the one behind all those disappearances. Well, you're not getting us, especially Alexis. Unless you win, she's mine forever, as will you be. Alright, get your game on. Alrighty then. Okay, not a bad hand. I'm going to set my dragon face down in defense. And then I'm going to set this Liberty at Last face down. And then I'm going to end my turn. Your move, Titan. Also, he specializes Archfiends. How very stupid of you! Ooh. I see. So he specializes archfiends. Okay. So that's what it does. The swords of concealing light. This is very much different from the shoot. And there goes. You see, if my element dragon destroys my opponent's monster by battle, it can attack again. Oh yeah? It seems I have no other choice but to... Okay, And you lost. No! Jaden was able to defeat Titan and free Alexis from her coffin. Good morning, sleepyhead. Where am I? What are you doing here? Hold on, what kind of a thank you is that? We're here because we had to find the bad guy, win the duel to rescue a damsel in distress. Oh yeah, that strange man snatched me. That's right, we found your card and this. A picture of my brother? This is the first trace of him I've seen in a long time. I brought it to let you know that we want to help you find him. After all, we can't have you getting locked up in any more tombs searching for him all by yourself. You really were worried about me, weren't you? Nice. Oh, looks like we unlocked another booster pack. Alright, so we're going to do the next one. For the sake of Cyrus. Cyrus thought he was not strong enough to duel, so he left a note for Jaden telling him that he was leaving the academy. After finding the note, Jaden and Chumley frantically searched for Cyrus and his brother Zane. Zane was not surprised that Cyrus was giving up. So that's Zane, the school's top duelist. You're dropping out? Well, yeah, kinda. It's about time. You're his big brother. How can you say that? Because I know him. I bet you think you do, but guess what? You don't. And I'm gonna prove it right now. Let's duel. Duelist Slifer? Sure, why not? After all, it's been a while since I went slumming. Then get your game on. Oh boy. So, we're dueling against Jaden, playing as Zane, who is Cyrus's older brother, and Zane was happy that Cyrus is leaving, or so he thought. Alright, now let's go and bring out the Blazing Apache, and then I'm gonna activate the Banner of Courage. Now we all know that Jaden specializes elemental heroes. See what I mean? You see what I mean? Oh boy. Wait a second. Then I'll equip it with Black Pendant. Nice. Alright. Nice. Bring the heart of the underdog. Got another elemental hero, I see. Now I think he has the best elemental hero monster named Elemental Hero Neos. Oh, nice. I'll activate the heart of the underdog. Alright, so I'm going to activate the Shard of Greed. And then summon out the Ninken Dog in attack mode. Okay. Now I think actually not yet. Alright, one more hit and Jaden loses. At least there's no wager, because Jaden wants to... Okay. What in the world was that? Alright, time to end this. Wrap this up. Sorry, Jaden. Thanks for a great duel, Zane. So, Zane, what do you think? I think Cyrus chose good friends, Alexis. Your brother's got mad skills. Well, at least I got the looks. Come on, let's go home and work on our decks. Nice. Alright, so we're going to do the next one. Formula for Success. Dr. Crawler was still looking for someone that could defeat Jaden Yuki in a duel. He thought that he found his answer to Bastion Misawa, the mathematic genius who calculated his duels to an exact formula. Later in class, a fellow blue student named Chas Princeton that he can no longer sit in the obelisk blue section. Chas would have to sit with the raw yellow losers instead. This is all wrong. I don't belong over here with those losers. Dr. Crawler, tell everyone this is a mistake. Tell them I belong up here. But you don't. You haven't since you lost that one duel. Oh, who was it now? Ah, yes, I remember. Jaden Yuki. Yeah, Jaden dueled against Chaz, and Chaz lost. And Chaz is one of the arrogant. He's arrogant, but he's not really a bad kid. Which is why you will duel Bastion Misawa tomorrow, and if you lose to him as well, you two will switch dorms. You mean I become a raw yellow duelist? Yes, very good. Now, if you could duel as well as you listen. The next morning, a school staff member told Jaden that there were a larger number of cards floating in the water off the docks. Jaden, Bastion, and Cyrus went to investigate. Ah, that's Ring of Destruction. And Vorse Raider. Bastion, these are all of your cards. It's my own fault. This deck was in my desk, so I moved my desk to the hallway yesterday while we were painting. Someone must have taken them then. Who would do something like that? Someone who doesn't want you to advance to Obelisk Blue, that's who. Your deck is totally ruined. Aw, man, what in the world are you going to do now, Bastion? Your promotion exam is in less than an hour. Less than an hour later. Bastion, you made it. And I see you brought some friends. I hope you do better than the company you keep. Wait a sec. Chaz is your test opponent? Bastion. Then he must have been the one who tossed your cards. Pardon? I don't know what he's talking about, Dr. Crawler. I didn't do a thing. Oh, is that so? I saw you, Chaz. This morning by the water, you dumped them and ran off. I normally wouldn't snitch, but you don't mess with someone's deck. Oh, come on. Who's to say I wasn't throwing away my own cards? I guess Bastion and I just had similar decks, that's all. Liar. No one calls me a liar. And no one calls me a thief. Fine, then you're not. Let's just have our duel. Oh, God. So yeah, if Chaz loses, he's gonna be moved. So yeah, Chaz Princeton is the youngest of the Princeton family. That he has two older brothers, Slade and Jagger, who they and Chaz had their plans on world domination. Now I'm not so sure what Chaz specializes. Okay, Mirror Force. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Blazing Apache. I'll use the Molten Destruction for later, and I'll set Mirror Force face down and activate the Banner of Courage. Okay. Okay, then I'll bring out the Breaker, the Magical Warrior. And I'll activate its effect. So what did I just show details? Okay. Okay, now to oh shoot, I didn't know. I didn't even pay attention to Chaz's monster's defense points. I don't think so, Chaz. Whatever shall we do? Okay, I'm going to activate Molten Destruction. And then I will bring out the same one, Blazing Apache, in attack. Or... Nice. One more hit and Chaz is gonna move. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, guess what? I'm gonna bring out the Armored Bee, activate its effect. No. Nice. Alright. And you lose, Chaz. Prepare to get your butt moved. Well, a well-played duel, Chaz, but not well enough. Pure luck. You drew a lucky card and stumbled into win, that's all. Perhaps, but luck favors the prepared, and I was prepared to beat you a half-dozen other cards as well. Sorry, you would have lost one way or another. Chaz, you stole, you lied, you cheated, and you lost. You deserve to be demoted. Yikes. I really can't believe Chaz really crossed the line that he did all that bad stuff just to get what he wants. No, it can't be! And I got another booster pack for Chaz Princeton. Okay. Okay, so... we're gonna do a Doomsday Duel. Chancellor Shepard, the chief administrator of Duel Academy, called Jaden, Bastion, Alexis, Chaz, Dr. Crawler, Professor Banner, and Zane to his office. He wanted to warn them about the Shadow Riders, and the power of the 3 Sacred Beast cards. 3 Sacred what cards? Sacred Beast cards, due to their immense power and their colossal might. They were hidden here in the Academy. You see, this Academy was built in the part to protect the Sacred Beast cards. They were buried deep underground, their power sealed safely away. Legend says that if those cards ever see the light of day, terrible things will happen. Our world will be no more. No more? So this is why 7 of you are here, to protect these 3 cards from the Wicked Ones. The Wicked Ones? That's right, 7 duelists known as the Shadow Riders who covet these cards. I have heard of these Shadow Riders. They are no joke. You must be careful. Okay, so how do we protect these cards? By protecting the 7 spirit gates. To get to the cards, one must unlock these gates. And to unlock them, one must gain the 7 keys for the 7 gates. This is how we will protect these cards. By protecting the keys. And here they are, one of each of you to guard. Children, this is an important responsibility for me as well. We hold the keys. Won't that make us targets? It's true, with those keys, the Shadow Riders will seek you out. Seek us out? You mean take us out. Only in a duel. Fortunately for our side, the keys can't simply be stolen. In ancient Edict commends the keys must be won in a duel, and so I've called on our School 7 best to take up this challenge and fight for the good fight. Later that evening, Jaden and Alexis were transported to a volcano where they encountered the first Shadow Rider. Where are we? In one very weird dream. Or nightmare. Ha ha ha, it's neither. What's going on? You mean you don't know? Call me a slow learner. Call me Night Shroud. I'll be the one taking the key you have around your neck. Whoa, you guys don't waste much time, do ya? I'll get that key, and I'll get it now. Oh, and just to make sure of that, I brought friends. What's that mean? Say hello to Cyrus and Chumley. Looks like they're in hot water, or maybe I should say hot molten lava. But such as nature of a shadow game key keeper. A shadow game? Listen, just duel me, but let them go. I don't think so. I need them to ensure a speedy match. After all, that protection orb they're in, let's just say it's not exactly built to last. Oh, and I'm afraid there's more. Also at stake as is your soul, which will be sealed in this card when you lose. Of course, if I lose, then my soul will be sealed. But hey, let's be honest with ourselves. Me lose? No way. Now then, shall we? You can't agree to this. Tell that to Cyrus and Chumley. They're about to become meatballs in a lava stew. They're my friend, and I'm not going to let that happen to them, or us. Besides, it's not like this is my first shadow game. I'm just hoping that doesn't hurt as bad as the others. Okay, pal, you want a duel? You got it. Let's throw down. Get your game on. So as always, I'm going to use a structured deck. I think perhaps I should start doing 5Ds so that I can unlock some more boosters and then get some good cards, especially the Dragunity cards. Those are the kinds of cards I'm hunting. I mean, sure, I have a Dragunity deck I have another Dragunity deck that's in my regular Legacy of the Duelist. Okay, so I'm gonna activate Supply Squad, and then Liberty at last, and then I will bring out Blazing Apache in attack mode. Now, I don't know what Night Shroud specializes. Alrighty then. Bring out Breaker the Magical Warrior. And I'll activate its effect. And destroy that face down card. What was it? Oh! Oh! Infernal Fire Blast. Okay. Oh shoot. Mystic Tomato. Mystic Tomato has a Mystic Tomato has an ability that when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one dark monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck in face-up attack position. You see, back when I was in high school, I used to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards in real life, but I used to duel with my friends during free time. During our free time, if we're not in a class or true dragon. Anyway, during the free time, or if there's anything important going on during school, like the tax test, the exams, during our free time, we duel. I duel with my friends, but since I graduated, I graduated, and the last time I dueled in real life was my boyfriend, and ever since then I had no one to duel with, because no one in my family ever doesn't know how to play, so I didn't have a choice but to sell my cards. And I mean, come on, who wants to duel in real life when you have no one else to duel with? Who wants to duel in real life when you've got video games like this one? Okay, so anyway, my element dragon now gains 500 attack when there's a monster with a fire attribute. Another true dragon. Oh boy. No. Can't do that. Uh-oh. Okay. It looks like I'm gonna have to... Okay, so... Wait. Okay, so... What just happened? Oh well, it's over. That's game. Sai, Chumley, Jaden collapsed to the ground as everyone else were transported outside of the volcano. We're alive! What the... He did it! Jaden did it! Yeah! But where is Jaden? Look over there! Jaden! Wake up! He's not moving. Come on, Jay. Sai, he's fine. Tired, maybe, but who could blame him? Not me. I'm tired and I didn't do a thing. He's okay, which is more than I can say for Night Shroud. Alexis noticed another body lying in the distance. Alexis. It can't be. It's him. I thought I lost him, but he's back. He's finally back. My brother is back. That card took away whatever darkness was holding him. Okay, so... Alright, so we got the Red-Eyed Darkness Dragon. Okay. I decided I'm going to end this stream 30 minutes early due to the fact that I streamed like 30 minutes late, so I'll be ending the stream for tonight, and then we will continue with more of this tomorrow. So I thank you guys for coming. This is Dragon Roar signing off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.